Happy Monday, everyone. So, welcome to a new YouTube video. And in today's video, I wanted to share my plan for 2022 and as well as the coming years because, for a very long time, my goal has been to hit 8 figures a year. And with the new path that I have in mind and I'm going to be sharing in this video, I do see myself 100% hit this. And it's not just about me, I also want to share with you another path you can take to actually achieve a 7 or 8 figure a year goal when you're in the online coaching consulting space. And the number one thing that I've seen is that a lot of people, including myself, for a very long time, I've been wanting to hit 8 figures a year with one vehicle. And that's been the exact problem that I've been having for a very long time. And right now the approach that I'm taking is a little bit different, right? So right now the approach that I'm taking is I'm actually now having multiple businesses, right? So I haven't changed the goal, but I've changed the path to the goal. And so with that being said, right now I've got Millionaire Consulting that's cash flowing anywhere between 350, 400K per month as an average over these last, soon to be 7 months. And then I've got appointmentcenter.com that's hovering between 150K cash per month. So with that, I've got an average of 500K cash per month between two businesses. And now here's my next play, right? And I just want to share this just as food for thought, inspiration, masterminding. And if you are someone that's also scaling their business, this could be a game changer for you, right? And a lot of people are actually going into this direction in my network too. So I plan on, of course, doing the following first. I plan on scaling Millionaire Consulting to 400 or 500K cash per month and an appointment center to 400 or 500K cash per month. And then with that, getting to $1 million a month. Now, soon, we're also going to be opening up a second personal brand, which is going to be for my partner, Danique, on her Instagram and funnel people into appointmentcenter.com because it's a BizOp offer and BizOp offers really well in the mass market, especially if it's a good offer, right? So that's what we're doing. And, it's just a matter of executing. But question to you is, why try and strive for 8 figures with one vehicle when you can do it in both? Because here's the thing. If we just duplicate what's working for us on Instagram, right? So in a month or two, we can build a team and get our Instagram up and running and get traffic in a 2-month time frame. And with that, scale up to 100, 200K cash per month very rapidly because we just are plug and playing what's working into another personal brand and funneling that into the same business, right? And so with that, we're really aiming to actually achieve the goal through multiple personal brands, right? But the same business. So we've got Millionaire Consulting, got appointmentcenter.com, that's the goal. And then soon, I'm also going to be investing about 800K USD into a restaurant. My first venture capital. It's gonna be to a restaurant and it's gonna be based in the Netherlands. And I'm also gonna be profiting off of that. And so I know that a lot of people are in stocks and crypto, and even though it's a great way to make money, my question to everyone in general is why not just build a cash flow business that can cash flow 10 million a year, profit 40, 50% after tax from that, and then with that have a lot more control over your income too because they're your businesses, right? I'm just challenging someone to challenge to change my perception here because that's why I don't really see yet the value in stocks, crypto. Real estate, I'm 50-50 on. I'm just not too knowledgeable on that area. But again, if you can build a 100K per month cash flowing business in a matter of 30 to 60 days, then why go into real estate or anything like that when it's just plug and play, right? And then the next step after, so scaling Millionaire Consulting and then appointmentcenter.com too. The next steps after that, so Millionaire Consulting, Appointment Center, Venture Capital, is to find more partners and help them be the face of the business, get a good compensation structure for it. So I only spend 2 to 4 hours per month on it, ideally nothing. And then with that, just leverage my capital and assets to build cash flowing businesses through partners, right? That's the plan that I have right now. Just wanted to share with you guys. It's not gonna be a very long video, but again, it's a very unusual way of scaling. And maybe for some people, you already know this for a while, but for me, this is pretty new. And I love this new approach because it allows me to be more creative and try new things and not be very rigid with just scaling one business. Because look, what I found is that after a certain period in your business, scaling just becomes redundant, right? You scale, but then your profit margin shrink. And so you actually keep the same, right? So it doesn't make any sense to go past certain mark depending on like your niche offer and your price point. And that's like what we're seeing with Winter Consulting, like the perfect sweet spot to like have an insane delivery. And you know, with that, having something that we can stabilize that's 400 to 500K per month. And then with appointmentcenter.com, like with how I've got a partnership structure and other people like that I'm leveraging, it's, you know, also a business that doesn't make sense to scale past the 500K per month mark is what I'm projecting. And so with that, it's like, okay, you know what, then let's get another business up and running and find a partner, you know? And I believe, and I'm not sure, that is what Hormozi is doing. He's a very big name in the space, and you know, like it's always looking at, okay, what's this top dog doing? What can I learn? What are they seeing that I'm not seeing, right? And maybe you guys like have also seen Andrew Tate, right? And Andrew Tate is a very controversial guy, but if there's one thing I respect about him, it's like how he set up his business model, right? Like you see him everywhere on Reels, TikToks, and the thing is that he's got a very compounding and snowball effect, you know, like business going on. Like his business model is essentially the following. He has 33,000 members on a $50 per month subscription. It's 1.5 million cash per month, right? And the way he's doing that, at least from my understanding and my research, is that he is top of mind on TikTok, Instagram, has affiliates, and then that's been compounding massively, and it's just like growing with hundreds and hundreds of members. And that, you know, with the delivery, there's really no cap on it because it's just like a simple $50 per month subscription, right? So it allows you to think bigger when you take that perception into account. And, you know, I feel that the only way you can really get to a point where you're growing is when you follow your intuition and you use what you're currently on as a stepping stone where it makes sense, right? And not making unnecessary sacrifices. And that's where I'm like at right now, and it's such a fun journey, you know, because it's no longer just about you. It's about like, how can I pour into other people, create a beautiful partnership that's a win-win, and build multiple businesses. Especially when you have like one that's successful, it's like just taking the principles of what's making it successful and translating it into something else, right? So yeah, that's how I plan on scaling to 10 million a year, and I believe also beyond. But again, the money is not the main focus. Like I just find so much joy and fulfillment and like happiness in these partnerships and these journeys of like starting new businesses, right? And like right now I only have two, so don't get me wrong, like, I don't have a shiny object where like I'm starting all these businesses. I know my limit, and I know like when the time is right and when the time is not right. And like right now it wouldn't make sense to start another one, but I do plan and maybe starting one more at the end of 2022 once both businesses are streamlined, right? Because you can also create your own downfall if you're not, like, and I'm kind of talking to myself right here, if you're not patient enough. So yeah, just wanted to share that with you all. So my direction moving forward is going to be, of course, Millionaire Consulting, and it will like always be at the top of everything because that's like where I'm mostly involved. Appointmentcenter.com, and then most likely I anticipate an opening third business, which publicly I'm not going to say yet what it exactly is. And then of course I got the venture capital, but that's going to be very, very passive, as you know, it's very differently structured and it's an offline business. So with that being said, that's my plan to scale to 10 million a year. I hope some of the things that I said have given you some good insights. And then with that being said, I'll see you all in the next video. Take care.